Sean Belizean wake you up every Monday through Friday on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. That's right, Big D Energy has moved to mornings. Get your morning dose of Neil's tone and Sean's insanity. Weekdays 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Two Detroit sports legends coming together for the best Detroit sports morning show there is. Big D Energy, waking you up weekdays on Detroit's #1 sports network.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy.
Big D.
Right here in the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neil Roll, that guy, Sean Belizean. Sean, the show is still standing. We're still on the air. Good job, man.
Barely. I mean, no doubt. I was about to lose my shit over that today, but...
Wait till tomorrow.
Oh, I'm being trolled now. No doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
I'm being trolled.
At least you recognize it.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's trolling me. I don't know who it is, but, you know.
What'd I miss?
He's coming to get you.
It's good to be back. What'd I miss?
Well, there's this ward manual stuff. Are you familiar with that?
I am.
Yeah. I had a feeling.
KG in the building. KG, what's really good?
Hey, man, the tone is back. Tell the streets that the tone is back. But, it's good to see my guy.
But, Sean,
back.
you were saying about Ward Manual.
Yeah. This was, it was bound to happen. I think we all saw the writing on the wall about this a long
some people did.
Some people did. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Well, you'd have to want to, Sean.
Yeah. That's half the battle. Do you want to see it? That sounds like a bit. Now that sounds like a bit. No, I mean the Tigers. That's a thing still.
Coming off that huge series win against Philadelphia because they're back.
They didn't win that series.
What? I brought this up. Can I ask you a question? I asked Maz this question. I'm really intrigued to ask you this question, okay? And I think you've agreed with me. I'm tired of we're only 3.5 behind or 6.5 behind or whatever and a half behind, okay? I'm tired of it.
Why is it always a half, too?
I don't
It is always a half.
And I think that's part of the reason I don't like to think about it, okay? But forget the 5 or 6 teams ahead of them. Okay, forget all that. As we've talked about, all right, you got to finish over 500. You have to, unless it's a strike year or a COVID year. What do you think the magic number for them in wins is to make the playoffs? If you had to, what's your number?
Well, see, here's the thing too that nobody has really talked about. The teams on that list that JB Smoove, what's good, man? You all right?
Hi, JB.
Oh yeah, you know, Benson's Bentleys.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got his NASCAR Cup Series hat on. He's ready to go.
I hope you know the day you don't say that, I'm gonna think something's wrong.
Yeah.
So I just hope you know that now.
But here's the deal, Sean, that no one's really talking about. Some of those teams are going to add.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Right? No one's talked about that.
No.
Some of those teams will add. So, therefore, I think it'll take you 85 to get to the playoffs.
Ooh, 85.
84, 85.
Yeah, you know what?
They're going to add.
I said 84. One Thomas Mazaway said 82 and 80 will get him in. I disagree, all right? So, let's use 85. 85. That means the Tigers would have to go. I'm not making this up, okay? The Tigers would have to go 41 and 25 the rest of the way.
Yep.
So to do that,
sounds logical.
To do that, would you have to be better than 3-3 in your last 6 series?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that tone in the morning. It's like coffee.
What?
Man.
There's no tone to it,
I'm
KG.
like The Rock
It's a
on this.
mathematical
Do you
fact.
know, like true story, and at least we've been consistent about this since May, okay? When you dig yourself a hole 16 and under, okay, you can go through an incredible stretch. So let's give them credit for what they did. An incredible stretch for a month and a half and still be 8 games under 500.
Yeah.
Right, Alex. I hear Alex giggling over there. Right.
Generational Alex, WNBA Minute coming, second hour of the show.
That's like the point that I've been trying to make. I mean, you guys, come on, man. And I know everybody, they're only 2.5 back. And boy, I'll tell you what, that the Politburo broadcast, they're really good.
Yes.
They're really good. They're only 2.5 back and things like that. I honest to God, because of what you just said, you're looking at the wrong place. All right? Don't focus on that number. The number you should be focusing on is what win total should we get to? Because, as you said, you know what? They're saying the same things in Seattle right now. They're saying the same things in Minnesota right now. They're saying the same thing in Houston and Boston. And Boston's hotter, by the way. And Toronto's going to add.
Yeah, Boston and Toronto are locked to add.
They had a $400 million gosh damn salary, for goodness sake, almost.
Yeah.
So this is a scenario where I keep telling people, even one of my buddies was busting my butt. When they won on Friday night, I got the text, the obligatory text. Because, Neil, you always hear when you're wrong about something, even when you're not wrong about something. They never come to your bosom and confess when you're right about things. But by gosh, you're wrong about something, and they all come flocking. One of my buddies had texted me and did the obligatory, hey, man, whatever you're doing, you should keep doing it, because look what the Tigers are doing. And I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. There's still 6 games back, man. Oh, by the way, how'd that turn out Saturday and Sunday? Like, this is the hole that you built yourself. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like, it's what, oh, dude, are you rooting? No, I'm not rooting against the Tigers. This is the position that they're in.
I'm just sick of the crowning before they achieve it.
1,000.
That's it.
1,000.
That's fair.
It's very simple.
That's a great way to put it, KG.
Yeah.
That's probably the best way that I've heard it. Young Joey in the building as well. All of you into the Woodward Sports chat thread, get into there. Subscribe to the Woodward Sports YouTube channel. Mike G chiming in. Big D, go Larkin.
Shout out Mike G. He's consistent. He is.
Go Larkin.
Have you heard anything?
He is a Larkin
anybody
fan.
Heard?
Oh, I've heard something.
Yeah, what'd you hear?
I didn't really believe it.
He isn't going anywhere?
Somebody told me that he only had 1 5-on-5 goal since December. I don't believe that, though.
If you smell
but he's
what the
blameless.
tone is cooking.
But
From the
Sean,
top
what
up.
if I told you that was true, but it still wasn't his fault?
He's going to be here when the season starts.
100% he is.
You guys better. It's almost like
can-
somebody told you day one.
How can you do that? Very easily.
Yeah. They're that is going to be really something to see, because that schedule comes out on Thursday. I know you're excited as I am, Neil. Schedule comes out on Thursday, and for people out there that don't know, they've just expanded to 84 games. So now the season's going to start in late September. Oh, that's going to be fun. That's going to be really, really fun.
No, it 100% it is. No, it is, because I like it. But yeah, so we got locked and loaded. Generational Alex's WNBA Minute,
Yes.
the most anticipated 60 seconds in sports talk radio, sports talk podcasts, sports talk shows, whatever. It's locked and it's loaded. We have a Rest in Peace Tuesday as well, brought to you by Art and Jake's. We will get to that also. But there is a lot of stuff to get to, the Ward Manual stuff. We got it. I don't know what it is. I guess, Sean, here's my takeaway from the time that I missed. You keep saying, guys, it's July. They start in 3 weeks. Like, the Lions training camp is here less than 3 weeks. Now 2 weeks. Like, hey, we got to get into this. And we can't, Sean.
This has been, I couldn't agree
This
with
is
you more.
unprecedented.
And, dude, you know me. I mean, KG knows me. We work together every day. I want to cram Lion stuff in more than anybody. I really do. I want to cram Lion stuff in more than anybody. At the detriment to other things sometimes, KG.
Yes.
Right now, there's just too much going on. The Tigers are the biggest soap opera. Man, they really are. There's something every gosh damn day with that franchise. There really, truly is. There's something every gosh damn day. So you've got that going on, and then this Ward stuff pops its head.
Yeah, I know, and we're gonna get into it. And I talked to a good friend of mine that's at Michigan in works for the athletic department, and so just kind of updated me on some things. Nothing really groundbreaking that you don't know. Just some stuff that kind of amuses me.
Same.
Yeah. So
Same.
we'll talk about that for sure. I have my thoughts on the Scooble thing.
Of course.
Cute little crunchy time with
boy.
Booner. I'm out on Tarek Scooble.
Yeah, that was a day yesterday.
That was cute.
Yeah, had to rein him in a little bit yesterday, but
Boy.
Danny
we still
Dicchio.
love Booter.
Danny Dicchio, Detroit City coach, Detroit CFC coach, will join us at 9 o'clock.
Have a
as
day,
well.
by the way, Danny. Not only is he the coach of a good team, but props to his little 3 Lions.
Absolutely.
Like, seriously.
I'm going to break his heart, though, when we talk to him.
Listen, anytime you can bust balls on the three lions, it's okay. I'm an Irish lad, okay?
Yeah.
So anytime you can bust balls on the three lions, I'm okay with
No,
it.
no,
but out of respect for Danny, I'm not going to do it.
But it weaves into my rest in peace because it's rest in peace for England now, sadly. And I'll give you the why when we do the rest in
intrigued.
peace and when we
I'm
talk to
intrigued.
Danny Dicchio. Yeah, no doubt about it. Jump into that Woodward Sports chat thread, get into there. Sandy in the chat. Good morning. Getting shoulder replacement. I'm in the rehab facility. I'm going to get discharged July 20th. Congrats, Sandy. Good,
Morning,
good
Sandy.
work
Yeah.
doing it. Good morning.
Is that a good
Prayers
thing?
up.
I think so, right? If you get out, like that's obviously a good thing.
I wish it wasn't. You know, it would be really nice if we could get shoulder replacement for Riley Green. That'd be really good.
Well, then how would he be starting the All-Star game and be a Silver Slugger and a 3-time All-Star?
Is there any way we could do it just to affect his throwing arm as opposed to his batting arm?
What about his running? Can we fix that while we're at it?
I don't know if you can fix that.
Did you see that throw? Like I told you guys, like honest to goodness, I don't know what I get more joy out of. Riley trying to throw somebody out from left field or Riley rounding second. I don't know. I don't know what I get more joy out of.
Dexter James, I know you all lost sleep over the home run derby. Did you watch, Sean?
I didn't watch a second. I usually do. I confess. I did not. I did not watch a second of it. I'm usually dialed in for that. And last night, I just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Do you know what I think it was? Like, honestly, I was that guy, and I'm not that guy at all. It was on Netflix, and I was like, eh. Like, honestly, I
You
really
crossed
did.
the bridge,
yes,
son.
I did that. And I'm usually not that guy. I mock people that do that because, Neil, you and I have talked about it. I'm not paying for any damn game. Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
You will. They know it.
Once you confess.
You're an addict. I
Yeah.
got no problem. And you might be that weasel that gets it for 2 days and then gets rid of it, but whatever.
No, you're not. Because you'd get it, and then you forget you have it.
And
you continue to pay for it.
And it's awesome. Netflix is awesome. But last night I just like, nah, you know what? I'm just gonna kind of chill at the computer and follow along on the computer. And that's
Really?
what I did. Yeah.
Real quick, since we got about 2 minutes. You know what they did that I liked? They just kind of went back to the way it was.
A little bit, yeah.
You got 20 swings, and that was it. And it was great. I liked it. Like that's been the problem to me with all the all-star stuff. Like the train's gotten too far down the track.
Yeah.
Like what was wrong with the way it was before?
I don't know. I've always enjoyed that. I've always enjoyed the home run derby. Even, Berman being a chicken. Back, 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 back.
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed it. For whatever reason, I just wasn't feeling it last night.
Huh.
I was in a
Weird.
college football mode. I'm going to
Yeah.
be completely honest with you.
Well, I'm just glad that Jordan Walker won. It was a no-win situation for me because he's a St. Louis Cardinal, and I hate the St. Louis Cardinals. But I hate the St. Louis Cardinals in the same vein that I hate the Boston Celtics, where you can't
Damn.
really you can't really shit on them, because they pop up and win the World Series pretty regularly.
They do.
And they're always good. And then every year they tell you they're going to suck, then they're good again. I respect them. I hate them, but I respect them. So with that being said, I didn't want to see a Cardinal win, but I damn sure didn't want to see Philadelphia get any joy. So props to you, Jordan Walker.
Damn.
You're the man.
You hate Kyle
Thank you.
Schwarber? Damn. Like, that's crazy.
Philadelphia? I don't want to see Philadelphia happy.
Well, that's true. You do have a thing with that.
Yeah.
too.
No. I don't have a thing with I have a thing with rats. I have a thing with a mass amount of rats, 50 feet from the Liberty Bell.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that.
Philly rats.
Philly, right?
Yeah,
Bingo.
because you don't like the Detroit rats. You just see them and just.
I
carry on.
don't see them. Like, I don't. For real.
just
I
go
Not
about their
anymore.
business.
You're not
I
down
really-
far
I-
enough east. That's all.
No, I don't anymore. When Tiger Stadium,
For sure.
that was terrifying. And they were like so terrifying that being a little kid, I was so marked by it, I had to look up what kind of rat it was. And literally, I'm not making this up. It's called a Norwegian rat.
Oh my God.
I shit you not. That's it is the biggest gosh damn thing. I thought it was a cat at first. It was, but really, all jokes. I mean, if you're telling me that's more an east side thing now, I'll trust you. But I haven't seen one down there in years.
Yeah.
Legit.
We're
Yeah.
not as bad as Philly.
Well, I saw hundreds of them literally next to the Liberty Bell. So there you go. And that's Philadelphia, trash city.
That's Liberty.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's
America
That's
right there.
America right there. man.
Trash city. It is. So, no, it was cool that they kind of went back basically to what it was before, and I feel like it worked. That's all.
Did you watch all of it? Were you
No,
like
I didn't
that
watch
then?
all of
Okay.
it. No. Like, I usually will watch like the first round of everybody go, and that was kind of it. And then I was kind of tired, so I went to bed at like 10:30.
Yeah. So, gosh, it's funny you say. Like honestly, Neil, I don't know if this is the same dynamic with you. If my son was home last night, I would have been dialed in.
Yeah.
All right, but he was at the Muse concert last night, so it was just me kind of chilling. Like, nah, I'm going to look up some college football shit.
Mike G, LJ Kaysen enters a transfer portal. I saw that, Mike G, but little do we know he stinks now. Like, Nick Stauskas is better. And your people, KG.
I don't know where you seeing these people at, but that's fine.
Sean,
all you have to do is look. That's all you have to do.
Shout out to
find it.
Like KG,
Shout out Nick
like
Stauskas, by the
seriously,
way.
if you want to see things, you can see things.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody sent us.
You can see the things you want to see.
Somebody sent us a thread. Was it you that sent it?
No,
or
it was Spenny.
Okay, Spenny. Somebody sent us a thread, and like I'm not joking, we were dying. And by the way, it was kind of disrespectful because he put it in the hockey thread.
Yeah. Oh,
There
wow.
was that second that I was mad. I was going, "Hey, we're not going to have any of that." And then all of a sudden, I saw comedy. I was like, "All right, coming to my bosom."
yeah. So LJ Kaysen is transferring from Michigan, and now he sucks, and he was never good. That's what your people said, KG. Your people said that. Your people though always say that.
I'm sure not all of my people have that same sentiment.
Justice Haynes sucks now too, doesn't he?
No, he does not. He had
At Georgia Tech?
Had a damn good year for us last year.
Okay.
Too bad he got hurt.
Yeah,
Would
too
have had
bad.
an even better year.
Too bad he had less than quarterback play.
You know,
well,
KG,
a QB coach would kind of help with that, but
damn good
Yeah.
year.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very like
Before he got hurt?
Well, he
Oh, yeah.
sucks
Yeah.
now though.
Does he suck now? Yeah. Well, he's not going to fit in the Georgia Tech system. I can tell you that right
Yeah.
now.
He's only going to run it 38 times a game.
Never going to work.
Yeah.
Ain't going to work.
Ray Gatardos, firing Ward Manuel will be a huge mistake. Is that where you want to go? Let's go. Let's go to it. I haven't had a chance to weigh in.
I know. We've been dying for your opinion.
Come on, bro.
Gee,
I already knew. But it's cool. It's
I
cool.
love the elongated I know.
Where are we going, JB Smooth?
Oh, let's hear from Yaldo and then Amnesia.
All right, I can tell you about the legendary Yaldo Eye Center. You've been hearing about them for over 30 years. They've done 100,000 procedures. Obviously, they're doing something right. And if you're tired of glasses and dealing with contacts and everything that comes with it, they've got an incredible deal for you. Their LASIK surgery is painless. Just take 8 minutes. The recovery is so fast. Most patients are seeing 20/20 the very next day. Now, here's that promotion that I was telling you about. For $16.99 per eye, just $16.99 per eye, regardless of your prescription, Yaldo will hook you up. Think of it as an investment. All the money you'll save over the next X amount of years on eye care and all that hassle, gone. Yaldo's going to do that for you for just $16.99 an eye. Wake up with clear vision. Book your consultation with Yaldo Eye Center today. YaldoEyeCenter.com. Listen up. YaldoEyeCenter.com/1699.
And shout out to Amnesia.
Michigan fans got amnesia about LJ Kaysen.
Here we go. All right. If you listen to a certain sector of Michigan fandom, you might need some Amnesia, man. Amnesia is proud to be available at all the top dispensaries across the great state of Michigan with multiple products for adults 21 and up. Their newest launch is the Switch, a 2-gram dual-chamber disposable featuring liquid diamonds with 2 chambers and 2 different flavor profiles. You can enjoy the left, the right, or both at the same damn time. But discover your new favorite with the Switch by Amnesia.
For more Detroit Tigers coverage, make sure you subscribe to Woodward Tigers on YouTube. All Tigers, all the time. For the hardcore Detroit sports fans who can't get enough of the Motor City's teams. All season long, you'll get non-stop Tigers content from on-field interviews, post-game reactions, and roundtable insight from Woodward Sports.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. One's great. 2, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. hop into Easy.
Jameer Gibbs, breakout season, loading.
Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone, touchdown!
Woodward Sports, the most dominant Detroit sports coverage around.
New rule here for Planet Fitness. And guys, look, you know it's the best gym in the gym game. I'll never be a member at another gym. I've been there going on 4 years. And again, $24.99 a month for the black card option. You get access to all the amenities inside Planet Fitness, access to almost 3,000 gyms worldwide. It is the move, everyone. However, I must confess, today I'm running outside. Right when we get out of here today,
might be dangerous.
we're getting in there. We're gonna get it in, everybody.
Yeah,
it is what
we're
it is.
doing
Heat
it.
stroke loading.
We're doing it. Not if you hydrate.
Yeah.
All right. So
And put on deodorant.
we're
Stanky fuck.
We're gonna go do it. But no, hey, Planet Fitness air condition for the rest of you soft people. No, I'm kidding. No judgment at Planet Fitness. But no, Planet Fitness, guys, it is. It's an awesome gym, clean locker room, clean facilities. No matter what one you go to, you can take a shower, go on about your day, get your sweat on, and get your business handled. Go to planetfitness.com or just pull in the parking lot. Stop at any one of the over 50 around Metro Detroit. Planet Fitness. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights. All right, everybody, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Good to be back here in the fold. Neil Rule, Sean Belesian, KG, JB Smooth, Young Joey, Generational Alex here, the WNBA Minute loading up. And we're getting ready to do it. But, Sean, the Ward Manual stuff, right? And I don't know how much you guys got into it yesterday. But essentially, Michigan is paying about $12 million to have this, report, audit, investigation, whatever you want to call it. You don't spend $12 million on something to not get the results you want.
No doubt.
Okay, that's number one.
Yeah. I've been told they got results.
We established
weird.
that.
Weird.
We did establish that yesterday. I couldn't agree with you
You
more.
spend $12 million on something, you are going to get the results you want, whatever those results are. Now, yesterday, I think it was a Ward Manual said, I don't have any plans of leaving Michigan.
Yeah. He
Well,
talked
Ward,
to the president, and, the president is cool with it.
Okay. Well, Ward, you may not have any plans of leaving Michigan.
But the people with the money
But
do.
somebody else might. Let's just say it like that. It was weird to me, like everything that's been going on there. And hey, I'll keep it 100 with everybody, Sean. The 24 scandals over 10 years or whatever it is. I mean, there's a trail of wreckage under this guy. There is no debating it. There's an absolute trail of wreckage. I will keep it 100 if the Michigan fans are willing and able to keep it 100 with me. You, KG.
The look, though. Okay, all right. I'll play it ball. What's up?
Where they at? Okay, so I have a peace brokering. In this time of strife, in this time of conflict, in this time of uncertainty in the Michigan Athletic Department, I will make a deal with Michigan fans here.
Okay.
Can you guys say, I'll give you my offering first.
Okay.
I will say, you know what? Because I know a lot of the people are saying, well, what's this mean? And, should they lose championships and stuff like that? Absolutely not. Yeah. Absolutely not. They should. None of this stuff matters. Because if it did, they would have vacated wins. The NCAA would have did something. Nobody was going to do anything about it ever.
You're right.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
And you do that if you self-report.
Yeah.
We've
Exactly.
established that.
Yeah, correct.
We've established
At least we did that. They should be happy we did that.
Correct. So I will give you this. There is nothing, so what?
Yeah.
24 scandals in 10 years, so what? Because here's how this will go. If Ward is in fact relieved, here's how it will go. He will be compensated nicely. That's why it's taking the time right now. I'm sure
Yep.
they're going to negotiate, and he's going to get a golden parachute. And why would he not? And I can't remember if I texted you guys this when this came out like a couple days ago. He knows where the bodies are buried, so he needs to be compensated correctly and appropriately to move on. So I'll give you that.
Yeah.
He won championships, and there's nothing you can do about it.
No.
Nothing. They won those championships. Michigan fans, you went to Houston, and you went to Indianapolis, and you seen it with your own eyes. You saw it because it happened, and they are champions. However, can you guys give me this? You are just every other piece of shit athletic department out there.
Deal.
Can you say that?
Deal.
Can you say you're not?
Hey, where do I sign?
You're not. Hold on, we got to work out the terminology.
All right, fine.
You're not leaders in best. You're not champions of the West. You're not Michigan men. You don't, quote, do it the right way. You're pieces of shit like everybody else. Can you do you confess?
I do confess that. But we're going to keep the titles just because it's
100%.
catchy. Leaders and best is catchy.
100%. And
Michigan men is a good slogan.
No, it's not. You got to stop using it.
The people we apply it to ain't the best, but Michigan men, it
can you
rings.
just stop referencing yourself as such?
Oh,
That's the deal.
I'd never have.
You get the championships, you get the banners, all that stuff. But just admit, that it's a shitty place.
Yes.
With shitty people.
Very much so.
And just admit you're not leaders in best in Michigan. Sean, I bring you in now as an arbitrator in this
Said the
situation.
exact same thing 2 years ago and yesterday. It's over. That's done. It's KG.
But you have to admit it, though.
No, with KG, we talked about it, and KG, you've admitted it since day one.
I don't give a damn.
There's no more. And
where is the chips,
See,
bro?
what you just said is the problem in Michigan right now, okay?
Yeah.
In the people that I talk to, and this is not a hard and fast rule, all right? You have the younger crowd want the chips. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all they want, okay? You have the older crowd. There's a lot of the older crowd that is not happy with the way things have gone down.
That are
okay?
still alive somehow.
And this is why I say not hard and fast, because I know one of my closest buddies is like, I don't give a hell. What do I care? And I said, oh, I'm cool with that. You have lost the moral high ground forever. And that's something, whether you guys want to admit it or not, you have held near and dear to your heart. You have. Let's be adults. I'm not asking for much, all right? Just confess. Yeah, you've held that near and dear to your heart. That happens at Ohio State. That happens at Michigan State. That happens. It's over. There's no more moral high ground. That's the price that you pay. And I would pay that price.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Right, wait a second. Do I get a chip? Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Okay. No more moral high ground. The problem is you are dealing with a lot of people that do not want to give that up.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And I haven't seen the chat. I didn't see the chat yesterday. Nobody hit me up personally. Okay. But they're out there.
Oh yeah.
They're out there. I know. I've seen it out there. The compare and contrast and try to. Hey, listen. I wouldn't go down the compare and contrast road if I were you. Tattoos and autographs against some of the stuff that's been going on the past few years. You might want to check out of this one. But yeah, Neil, the moral high ground's gone. It's gone. He'll be bought out. That process surely has already begun. He'll be bought out.
Yeah.
No doubt in my mind.
No, and like, look, it's all scumbaggery, all of it. Like the $12 million report that they don't get a physical copy of. Mm-hmm. Why? Because then that can be FOIA'd by the media. You see what I mean? Like,
I get it. 100%.
Just admit it. Like all the stuff you said, going back to the 80s, you're the Miami Hurricanes that you complained about. You're Florida State. You're the SEC. You are that.
Yeah.
All that stuff you pointed to, you are that. And I'm cool with it. I am. I just want to hear you say it.
It's obvious at this point now.
You were,
but I know, but KG,
you were years ago. You were better at it than some other people were. You were years ago. Anybody who was around that campus, okay, there was shit right in front of your face.
Yeah.
And this goes back to what we said. It's right there if you want to see it. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't want to see it. And that's okay. Don't get mad at me when I point it out to you, though. That's all I ask. If you don't want to see it, that's fine. Look the other way. But don't get mad at me when I say, hey, what? There's a birthday cake with $50,000 inside of it to a guy that can't afford to buy a pizza.
That's
and I
weird.
see what these guys are driving around town. Come on. That's okay. It's fine. It's the nature of the business, man. Has been for a long time.
The Charles Woodson stuff, Sean. And you know what I'm talking about.
I actually do know what you're talking about.
Like, that's out there.
Yeah. I said this yesterday. Now is the best time in history to be in the dirt. Just like seriously. Like, it's the Wild West right now. So for Michigan to now finally be shedding this label of, oh, yeah, we holier than thou, yeah, it's about time.
Get into the Woodward Sports Chat. If you want to skip the line, you can use the Super Chat Creative World Films. Get ready for some good old Neil sarcasm. I'm reading words off a screen.
Hey, two things can be true, Neil. You can have sarcasm and be correct in what you're saying. Yeah, you
I
can
don't
have
understand
tone.
it.
Again.
You
There's
can have
the tone
tone and be
again.
factual.
I don't understand it. Danny G. I mean, I can't hate the dude. He brought natties to Michigan. But can we all agree that the dude looks like it's come back?
He
Like,
does.
come on,
Yeah,
guys.
He does.
He
And
does
that,
look
this
like
is why I was telling you, like, just watch, pay attention to the Ward situation. It was just too many things on his jacket. Like you said, 24 scandals in 10 years. Come on, bro. Like, what are we doing here?
This is like
Anybody would have got fired for
if
that.
you look at the last few years, all right, and I'm gonna test you Michigan fans here. You tell me a better era. Than if you're talking about strictly wins and losses, championships, hardware, going to Final Fours, going to Frozen Fours, going to playoffs, all that. I in my lifetime,
It's the golden era.
it really is. I don't remember any other era like this.
No.
It really is insane.
The two biggest sports at our school have won championships. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Recently, yeah, no.
He looks like a
the best
Batman
time.
villain.
It's the best time in Michigan history.
What's your take on all this, KG?
Hey, I wish him well in his future endeavors. It was real. I appreciate the rings. Time to get the fuck out.
Is it time to go?
The people with the money have spoken,
If you had a choice, though, you could snap your fingers and he stays. Would you want him to stay?
I mean, I've kind of not liked Ward Manuel because, like I said, there's been things here and there. He gets some blame in some of the things that have gone down.
There are a lot of people. I'm sure you know this,
Yeah.
and you probably. There are a lot of people there that do not like him
No, for sure.
for a myriad of reasons.
Yeah.
And I think people have. I know people have been waiting with their pitchforks.
Yeah,
we're gonna
Harbaugh,
get
he
him.
was-
Eventually, we're gonna get him.
He
We're
was
gonna
back
get
and
him.
forth for Harbaugh, all type of shit. So yeah, it's about time, bro. It just is. He's done enough.
O'Brien in the chat. I'm on the beach in Manistee listening to you guys. Shout out.
It's a nice spot.
Nice.
That is a great spot.
That's a nice spot.
Rob Coddington, our guy from Varchest.
Shout out.
Hey, Rob.
Rest in peace to Madison Heights code enforcement. They made me take down the grapevines that I used to make Mrs. Coddington's wine out of.
Boo.
That's
What kind of shit
What?
is that?
What? Really?
that seems kind of weak.
Yeah, that's weak as hell.
Why? Give me the reason.
It's a grapevine.
Don't you come after my pumpkin vines?
That's-
They are growing really well right now too.
Shout out.
Jeez, oh Pete.
Tim France. With name, image, and likeness, it doesn't matter if guys transfer out. Teams just get new rosters every year anyways, right? And LJ Kaysen sucks, so good to see that he's gone. Right? Justice Haynes, too.
That's what I read last night.
Both of those kids are very good.
Okay.
Shout out to both of those individuals.
All right. Mike G. I got to remind you, when I went up north, I fumbled the ball one time.
Okay.
All right. Mike G. Justice Haynes probably went to Georgia Tech because they got him a slingshot in North Atlanta. Can we confirm?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he might have a slingshot, and that's okay.
There was
Spending
one
that money on something.
Now see, here's the duality of the slingshot. As I arrived in northern Michigan,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Which shares a certain demographic. Let's just say it like
oh, yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm aware.
On the corner of the vacated Big Boy that was up near Oscoda.
That spot was great. When you come around the corner and the sandy beach
Yeah.
there, I miss that spot. The beachcomber at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, come on.
So the vacated Big Boy,
All right.
which there are a lot of
Yeah.
such establishments up there now.
Shout out Big Boy. They're dying.
There it was with a for sale sign on it, a yellowish gold slingshot
Oh, wow.
for sale.
Okay.
And I was going to get a picture on it on the way back.
Yeah.
I was going to take a selfie on it for sale. But then as I drove past it, I forgot. Yep.
damn
so I
it.
missed
Yeah, you
it.
fumbled,
And
It's still out there. I'm going there this weekend.
Are
I
you?
told you.
Hey,
Yeah.
there you go,
it's-
Sean.
yeah, because you're going to Rogers City, so you're going straight
Yeah,
up
we're
there.
taking the 20.
Where
Well,
was
we're
it?
taking the 23 route.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scenic route.
Where was it?
Was it near the old Big Boy?
It was within 30 minutes of
Okay.
it. It's on the, as you're going up north, it's on the right
Well,
side
I'm
of the
going to
road.
go out on a limb and say a gold slingshot might stick out like a sore thumb up there.
Yeah.
Yes.
It might.
Yeah.
So if you can you please?
Yeah, I'll get a picture.
Shout out, man. They was bumping Lee Bryce in that slingshot. Shout out.
I'm sure they were. If you can, like, get a photo of it, we should call them on the air
Oh, yes. And make
and
an
inquire
inquiry.
about the slingshot.
Yes. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. Let's
Could
do
you
it.
imagine tooling down that stretch on 23 in that thing,
With
man?
the slingshot, with the
Oh.
music loud as hell,
Oh.
the LED lights
Right.
going.
I
as
would
if-
declare myself a pimp. I really would. In that moment, I'd go, I'm a pimp.
Hey, we could get Joey on this. We can make this a thing. Slap a Woodward Sports sticker on there. I'm telling you, we got our own slingshot.
Okay.
It's great for marketing.
Lord.
Just right down Royal Oak right here, right down Main Street.
Gromit 0237. Kaysen is much better moving on because he wasn't going to play much anyway.
Oh.
See, there we go.
Y'all do not help me at all. Like,
There we go.
I love y'all, man, but y'all make it hard sometimes.
Jay, that's Neil. That's the real scandal, not the vines. No, I feel like this is kind of a scandal. I think what city did you say it was? Madison Heights. They got some explaining to do.
They do.
Leave his grapevines alone, man.
Weak ass Madison Heights.
Like, come on.
Come on, dude.
Terrible.
Yeah. So, all right, let's take the break. Come back. Kind of wrap this thing up here. Just some funny things I have about it.
Okay.
You know, it's short. There's not a ton to it, but just some of the conversations I had. Where we going, JB Smooth?
Water hazard.
All right, let's talk about water hazard, everyone. I may or may not have had a couple of those this weekend. May or may not. But it is, for sure, the very first canned cocktail from Founders. 5% ABV, citrusy, refreshing, and gluten-free. It's best served over ice with a slice. I just had it out of the can, though. But you can use lemon or lime if you want. And get $5 cans at Art & Jake's on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Yes, water hazard from Founders. Please drink responsibly.
Dan Campbell is in redemption mode.
No, make no mistake. It's not revenge he's after. It's a reckoning.
And Woodward Sports is here to cheer on the Detroit Lions every snap. Don't miss a moment of Detroit Lions coverage. Follow Woodward Sports on all social media platforms now.
Woodward Sports, let's go. You're building a whole combat sports enterprise in the heart of it in Detroit, and that's what I think is the coolest.
I think with opportunity, right? Like you said, maybe you like to punch people in the face for real, and you know you want to be a boxer, and you have an option there. Maybe you don't like getting punched in the face, and you want to make, you know, you like the theatricals and the storylines, and so you have an avenue here. Maybe you start at one and then want to change to the other. I don't care. I just want you in the building and know that you have some place to go to explore that. Just having the ability to, what do you want to do and how do you want to do it to the best of your ability? And, you know, it all starts with the kids.
Saturday, July 18th at 7 p.m., Detroit City FC takes on Indy 11. Don't just watch the excitement this summer. Be part of it live at Woodward. Grab your tickets now at deadcityfc.com.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
New rule here for Art and Jake's, everybody. 6 Metro Detroit locations, the very best sports bar in the sports bar game. And look, I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody else, but they have the elite menu. Let's just say it like that. It's not just, hey, what sauce you want on your wings? Look at this projection screen. They have over 80 high-definition, wall-to-wall televisions, tons of draft beer, a stacked menu. They got all your bar food favorites. They got some more upscale if that's the way you are looking to go. Great environment. Hell, even the building architecture's cool. They got everything there at Art and Jake's. Download the app, get to be a member in the Art and Jake's fan club. It's a regular in my rotation. It should be for you to Art and Jake's. It's a sports bar setting, a fine dining flavor. Back at it, Neil Rule, Sean Belizean, JB Smooth, KG in the building, Young Joey, Generational Alex, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Get into there, get your thoughts out there. About 20 minutes or so, we'll be joined by Danny Dicchio, our guy, the head coach of Detroit City FC. They're getting things rolling back at Keyworth Stadium this Saturday, as a matter of fact. They're playing Indy 11. It's a great environment. Indy fans come up there and it gets pretty hype. They are undefeated in USL Championship play at home this year, so get out there to that. But right now we're talking about the Ward Manual thing, just kind of cleaning that stuff up. And it was funny to me, Sean, because I reached out to some people, as I know you do as well, and I just said, hey, anything interesting? Because I'm not going to put my friends in that spot where I'm like asking them, to like
never
give me the the details that aren't supposed to get out. It's not that. And I said, what's the funniest thing about all this? He said, well, it was really weird that everybody's conveniently Ward's secretary that worked at Michigan for 40 years retired on Friday.
Oh,
weird.
Got his people out of there. Okay.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Damn.
Huh.
It's amazing how that works.
So I thought that was pretty funny.
This has been in work for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's been in work for a while, and I was interested to see. Well, I don't have any plans to go anywhere. That was yesterday, and I'm going to be intrigued to see what changes his mind in the next 24 to 48 hours. That's because they're going to try to do this as seamlessly as possible. They are. Here's a buyout. Take care. All the best. Things like that. And if this report is as bad as we think it is, which is it safe to say, Neil, we've had to redefine bad? Because I'm not shocked anymore.
No.
Like I'm not being funny. 10 years ago, 15 years ago, if you heard some of the shenanigans that were going on, like that, you can't shock me anymore. I mean, in this wild, wild west, I've heard so many things. It's insane. And, the partridge suit, I was reading things. There wasn't one thing that moved that. I mean, honest to goodness. Okay, and KG, this is not Neil Tone. This is not piling on, okay? Is there one human out there that really honestly thought that things happen the way with Stallions that Michigan explained it to? There isn't one. There's no.
There
KG believed it.
No, I did.
No, he didn't.
Facetiously, I was playing around.
Wait a minute. I can only go by what I'm told.
Yeah, well, okay. We was doing it for the bit.
Like,
Sean knows. I'm like, yeah, he did that shit.
Come on.
As day. But there are some people that was buying in on that.
And Partridge, they all knew. And I've got the receipts and everything. No, really? They did? Oh, my gosh. And you're right, KG. There'll be some people going, well, this is a disgruntled guy and all that stuff. It's hard to shock me today.
Yeah.
It is. It's hard to shock me. So I don't know, Neil, if you feel the same. There's nothing in there that makes me go, wow. I just, okay. Like, really, that's where we're at right now. So, and that's why I say anybody who wanted to pay attention, nothing should shock you either.
No.
It's just that Michigan moral high ground has been dead longer than anybody wants to admit it, and it's okay because you won. As a fan, to me, that's like, don't we all yearn for that?
That's
we do. We all yearn to be Larry Bird.
Yep.
I used that this weekend on the golf course.
Did you?
I made a big putt and just walked off.
Nice.
Before it goes in.
Yeah.
That's the key. That's the key.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Brad Allen, Neil, is Detroit City FC on TV? They're on ESPN Plus. Yes, they are. Call the games. I'll be there Saturday calling the game, as a matter of fact. Woodward Sports Super Chat. If you want to skip the line, jump in too there. Chris Putnam. Shout out NFL, who benefits from a free farm system and is too cheap to hire full-time officials. Well, Chris, let's just keep it 100, though. There are many, many people that benefit from that free farm system. Benefit financially. Ward Manual being one. Had a contract, I think, right around $2 million per year to be athletic director at Michigan.
Sure did.
So it wasn't free. He made almost $2 million a year, right around $2 million a year doing it. So I wouldn't call it free. There are a lot of people that benefit from it. Let me clean up some of these super chats. Chris Putnam, day 2,700 of Steve Yzerman's reign of incompetence.
Damn.
Tev Sauce, day 27. Scott Harris is a less than GM. Just wait. Trade deadline's coming. He'll show you.
This is where he shines. This is where he shines.
Boy,
Absolutely.
I'm terrified. The closer we get to that day, I'm terrified.
Detroit Gunny, there is no smoking gun with the Connor Stallion situation, or there will be a vacated national championship.
You live for this shit, don't you? I know you.
It's your people.
Yes, it is.
Then it didn't happen.
It is.
Then
some.
it didn't happen.
It
Leaders
is
and
some of my
best.
people.
Leaders and best. Leaders and best. Woodward Sports chat thread. Jordan Lionheart. We are scum like all other big programs. If you want to win in the NCAA, you have to do scummy things. See, Jordan didn't have a problem saying it.
Props to you. And by the way, Jordan, I'm just going to speak for me. I can't speak for Neil. Go about your day. I have no problem with it.
Right.
Really. I'm so serious when I say that. I have no problem. Just don't tell me it didn't happen. That's all I ask. But enjoy your championship.
Yep.
Just don't tell me it didn't happen. That's all I ask. I think that's fair.
Mike G. Integrity in college sports should not be in the same sentence. Just win and don't get caught. Wait a minute.
Just win and don't get caught.
Yeah, that's the key.
But isn't it in the fight song where it says leaders and best?
Yeah.
I heard it.
Wasn't it Jim Harbaugh that said that's not the Michigan way?
Yeah, he did say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alex
right.
does have a point.
Leaders and best is subjective.
Alex
It
does
is.
have a point.
You can be leaders and best in being scummy. We never said what we are leaders and best of.
Okay, so I wanted to put that out there.
Hail to the victors, man.
You guys want to take a break, come back, do rest in peace, lead into the end of DKO,
Why
then we'll
not?
get into Tarek Skubal stuff, and then we'll do
it.
some Lion stuff. Is that cool?
Yep.
That
let's
sound
do
good?
it.
Good enough?
Good
All
enough.
right. Where are we going, JB
I'm with
Smooth?
it. Let me tell them about a Gold Crown. Shout out to Gold Crown. Can stop everything because Gold Crown just went completely overboard in the best way possible. I'm talking about the Royal Jesters, and these are not your average pre-rolls. We're talking about 1.5 grams each. They are quad infused, keep coated, live rosin, THCA diamonds, and you can't forget about the terps as well too. All packed into one. That's 4 layers of you're good right now. These aren't your hit it twice and passing around pre-rolls. These are why am I analyzing this game on the couch like this? I don't understand this. Michigan made, Michigan best, leaders in best. I'm just saying, top tier, no shortcuts.
Damn right.
Next time you hit the dispo,
They don't take any shortcuts there.
They
Make
don't.
sure you put champion after that.
Don't think about it. Just ask for those Royal Jester because if you're gonna smoke, come on, smoke like royalty.
Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
Saturday, July 18th at 7 p.m., Detroit City FC takes on Indy 11.
It's 1-0 City.
Don't just watch the excitement this summer. Be part of it live at Woodward. Grab your tickets now at deadcityfc.com.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. One's great. 2, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports. A network for the city, by the city. Woodward Sports is Detroit sports.
Are you looking for a career upgrade? Check out Mortgage Pros, the #1 mortgage broker to work for in the state of Michigan. We saw their company culture firsthand at the annual block party. Their team loves what they do, and it shows. A 4.9-star Google review rating with over 4,000 reviews. The reputation speaks for itself. If you're looking for a new job, call Mortgage Pros in Troy, 248-416-1361. Mortgage Pros, let the pros handle it. All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Sean Belizean, JB Smooth, KG, Young Joey, Generational Alex, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Cleaning up this Michigan discussion, Detroit, DC, in all caps. Every team is doing their best to legally cheat. I'm willing to accept that we do. Just win, baby.
Go about your day.
Go about your day.
Go in
100%.
peace.
Let me see. Where else were we? Oh, Detroit Gunny. Everybody just hates on the winners regardless of how it occurred. No, I don't think it's that. I think everybody hates on I liked the Miami Hurricanes because nobody was standing up there saying, "Hey,
Right.
we're on a moral high ground here." Yeah. It was pretty apparent. I like the SEC because they did the same thing. Nobody was saying, "Hey, look at us. We're leaders in best."
A lot of times you have to put into this who is the person that is protesting the most, okay? And for years I heard about tattoos and autographs.
Yeah.
You might want to sit this one out.
Yeah.
You might want to sit this one out.
Now,
or at least just do this. Just do this. Because I know some of you can't confess. I don't get it. I would be the first guy. Yep. Okay, cool. Hey, do you see this national champion shirt? Isn't that cool? That's really cool, right? And it's the same thing. If the NC2A did take away the title, they're going into each and every one of your brains and taking that chip out. Like one day I came in and I said to KG, "Hey KG, what was your favorite moment from the national championship year?" "What year do you speak of?" Because the FBI came in and took out that chip. The NC2A said, "Take that chip out of every single Michigan fan." Who gives two shits? Yeah. You got to experience that year. You were a champion. End. That's it. Like, really, it's that simple. But confess. Just confess. It's okay.
Soccer 9 Detroit, face it, Michigan is like the SEC schools and Ohio State. All of them cheat in one way or another. Yep, that was it, man. Okay, so with that being said, it is Tuesday. It is time for Rest in Peace, brought to you by Art and Jakes. That's right, Undertaker. We take someone, we put them in the sports coffin, life coffin, whatever. Figuratively, do not wish death upon anybody. Do not sue us. Whatever Spencer said all the time.
Yeah.
Whatever that disclaimer is.
On Roblox.
In a satirical fashion, absolutely. I'll go lead off if people want.
Yeah.
You get it? Okay. My rest in peace. Rest in peace to England's World Cup run.
Damn.
Oh.
Because it is over. Because it is over.
You talking big.
Hey, Jude.
Hey, I was about to say, Jude got something to say
Don't
about
make
that.
it bad.
So here's the deal. All right, 48 teams competed in the FIFA World Cup.
Yes.
Right? 48. 47 of them have had a VAR, video assisted replay decision, go against them at one point or another. There is one that has not.
Huh.
Now, I don't know who the other one was. I don't know who that one was.
Oh.
Huh. Huh.
Couldn't have been Argentina, right? Couldn't have been. Couldn't be Argentina. It's predetermined, everybody. It's predetermined. It's over. Rest in peace, England. Y'all had a great run. I'll never forget the memories. It was a lot of fun. It was fun seeing the English people in Miami getting sunburned on the beach and stuff like that. Right? Like, that was pretty funny. But it's all over. Rest in peace.
It's really weird how the top four seeds all ended up in the semis. It is. It's
crazy,
very,
right?
very strange. You want me to go next? Mine's simple to the point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rest in peace to my bed the next 2 days. Because I won't be sleeping in it. You and I were talking about this. When it's 99 degrees or whatever the hell it's going to be, okay, try air conditioning your upstairs. It doesn't happen. It legitimately, it does not happen, okay? You can, now listen, I'm not one of those assholes that keeps his air conditioning at 68, okay? But with all due respect to Mamdani, I'm not putting that shit at 78 either,
no, that shit was crazy. I heard
so
about it.
I got it at 72, okay? But the problem is when it's this warm, because remember we had that day like back in June that was like really weird. It was like 96 or whatever the hell it was. There ain't no chance in hell. That thing's going to be grinding all day. It'll be 76 degrees. Even though I've had it set at 72 all day, it'll be at 76 degrees by bedtime. So I will be downstairs sleeping on my couch the next 2 days. So rest in peace to my bed for the next 2 days. And then there'll be a resurrection. All right? There will be a resurrection.
You will rise on Sunday.
Well, 2 days later, you know what happened to my Lord and Savior, right?
Yeah.
2 days later, I'll be back in my bed. So rest in peace to my bed upstairs.
Shout out.
There you go. Rest in peace. Detroit Gunny, predetermined or fixed? I'll say like Ric Flair talked about, choreographed.
Yeah.
It's choreographed.
There we go.
Who's going next?
I'll go next.
All
Why
right,
not?
KG. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, kind of in the same vein as Sean. Rest in peace to musty motherfuckers, bro, because it is too hot. And you just be self-aware, bro. It's okay to carry the extra little stick of deodorant with you. I'm sick of it being this hot and people stinking this much. Like, for real, bro. And sometimes, you know, I'm not like driving per se right now. I have a little arrangement, but there are some times where I have to get on the bus and it is the absolute fucking worst. I mean, it's just the worst of the worst. Wash your ass, people. It's not hard. Wash your ass, bro.
Wash your ass.
Please. For us, it's 90 plus degrees. Prepare accordingly. Bring a bottle of water and bring an extra stick of deodorant. That's all I ask.
Wash your ass.
That's it. Nice and simple.
Outstanding.
That's all.
Fair. 1,000% fair.
God. I shouldn't smell you 4 rows up.
Dude, it is bad for some people.
Yes.
Man. It is, and you know it when you smell it, too. It's got
instantly.
Yeah.
Bro. And I instantly just get mad. Like, I just it triggers me.
Because you got to deal with that whole ride.
Yeah, oh my God. The window don't help you. I'm sticking my head out the window like a fucking dog. Like, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Just
KG, the wind going through the dreads.
If you got to go to Dollar Tree and get the speed stick, like, we understand, bro. Like, you got to do something. Don't just be musty, though.
Yeah.
Just
You
don't
ever
be
work
musty.
with a smelly son of a bitch?
Yes.
How do you have that conversation?
It's funny.
Like, no, I'm serious. How do you, hey, man, you smell.
Yeah.
Right? Like, how do you, so what I did, it was my first radio job. I put a stick of deodorant on his desk.
Oh.
Damn.
No words. No words.
Man.
There's just a stick of deodorant.
Nitty gritty in the chat. Ward Manuel looks like one of those people KG is talking about that doesn't watch.
I don't know about his personal hygiene.
I mean,
Come on.
He do got the look, though.
That's going too far.
He look like he don't take showers every day.
Yeah,
he do.
not
like,
dude. Don't do the personal stuff, man. Like, come on, everybody.
Right. We don't know, but it's a good assumption, though. I'm not going to lie.
Ricky BP from the D. KG preach, wash your ass. Nasty MF. Okay.
It's not that hard, y'all.
That was a
I'm
great
not
line.
asking for
Wash
a lot.
your ass. It really isn't asking that much.
It's not, bro.
Swamp happens to all of us,
Yes,
okay? We
bro.
get swamp.
Prepare
So clean the
accordingly.
swamp.
Yeah, we all know what the weather is the
I've
day
heard that
before.
drain the swamp. I've heard that someplace before.
Clean the swamp.
Detroit, DC. I'm in Florida. I run 5Ks with stanky people all the time. I can't understand.
Can't even
Horrible,
imagine.
dog.
Can't even imagine.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Shot 2 and 6. Rest in peace to Duran contract negotiations. He's getting the super minimum. Hey, whatever gets him here,
The
man. I
super
don't care.
minimum.
Whatever keeps him here, man.
Super minimum.
Whatever
is
keeps
hilarious.
him
That's
here.
outstanding.
JB Smoove.
What's up?
So
Who are you putting in the coffin?
Oh, man. I actually been waiting on this one for a while. I've been waiting for this moment. R.I.P. to comebacks. R.I.P. to comebacks. This year alone, Lindsey Vonn, your boy Justin Verlander, Frank Ragnow,
Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
McGregor.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Serena Williams. R.I.P. to comebacks. I understand completely that the game might have passed you by, but you know what? You have to stand up here and accept it as a veteran that the game has passed you by, and don't ever step foot back into your competitive sport yet again. Your time is up. It is done. You have served your time. You were great then. Don't try to mess with, as KG, we would say, these YNs right now.
Yeah.
So, RIP comebacks.
That's sad, isn't it?
It is.
Aaron Donald's going to change it all.
No, Ben Simmons is going to change it.
Oh, Ben Simmons changing it too?
Fresh
Okay,
off
good.
the fishing championship.
So there's two of them? Okay.
He's coming back?
Yeah, he said he wanted to come back. He's in the right mental space now.
Good.
No, that was reported like a month ago.
That's
like,
important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch him come back and go like 15, 9, and 6 every game, man.
It's
Watch.
possible, bro. It's possible. I don't want it on my team, but I'll watch from afar. Absolutely.
I don't
Shout
want it
out
on my
Ben
team,
Simmons,
but I'll
bro.
watch it from
Yeah.
afar.
Shout out Ben Simmons, man. Keep getting that bag, brother.
Guys, the one thing we're not going to do is talk about who is, quote, worm food now. All right? Like,
God damn.
We're not doing
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Okay.
Have a heart.
We're absolutely not. JB, you want to take the break real quick?
Yep, because Danny is on with us.
Danny is on. You just want to get
Shout
to Danny
out.
now then? Let's get to Danny now. Don't waste a man's time, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, yeah, let's do that then. Welcome in the head coach of Detroit City FC, currently sitting third in the Eastern Conference. Huge matchup this weekend at Keyworth Stadium when they square up with Indy 11. More on that in just a couple of seconds. But, Danny, I guess pick things up, man. You guys finish up play in the Brinks USL Cup, and a win down there at Fort Wayne. And Danny, I know it's bittersweet, right? Like when you come to the end of your Cup run and we're not able to advance. But Danny, I think it was pretty important, man. Rafa Minsigan got it going. He scored a beautiful goal. How are the boys after that match?
They were good. Good morning, first of all, guys. But it was a little bit bittersweet, as you said, Neil, because you finish kind of unbeaten in regular play, and you lose a couple of games on penalty kicks, which is kind of the story at the moment when you talk about the World Cup and penalty kicks, and it's a harsh way to lose games. But you got to finish off those 90 minutes and try and get 3 points. And if you remember the game against Lexington, where we were leading right up into that 90th minute, where there's a deflected goal, and that would have put us in really good stead. But you finished second in the group behind Louisville. Try to maybe squeeze through as the best second place, but only one of those goes through. So a little bit of frustration from the players, but still they're on a good run. There's a good momentum with the group. I think we've only one loss in 10 games now. So we just we spoke about our objectives before the game and just keeping this momentum, keeping the winning habit, and trying to win games, whatever cup or competition we're in.
Danny Dicchio, our guest here, as always, talking Detroit City FC. So, Danny, we just talked about it, and we've ran the spots for it, and you can go to DebtCityFC.com, get your tickets to the match this Saturday. Get down there if you have not. Danny, are you and the guys going to remember where Keyworth Stadium is at? Because I'm gonna have to Google map it. I'm not going to lie to you when I roll in to do the call of the match. It feels like you guys have been gone forever.
Yeah, we've had a long road trip again. Feels like we were away for most of May, which, and then you roll into June with a couple of games, but there was a midweek game, I think, Neil, which some people forget about now and again. So being at home for the next two games against Indy, which is an Eastern Conference rival, and then Las Vegas the following week is going to be, really good, because the weather's great when it's great at Keyworth. It's not windy or raining like we've seen in the fall or winter months. These summer games are really, really good to be at, not only from supporters, nice cold beer, smoke, fire going on, the rowdiness of the fans and getting behind the team, but for the players as well, playing in that environment. Summer nights are the best at Keyworth.
Danny, I want to ask you a question about that in a second, but I need to say something publicly to you that I said after the show last week. I'm calling the BBC. You need to be a presenter or a pundit or something, man. I mean, you just speak the language. I can see it. It would work. But Neil was telling me, I think everybody knows about the atmosphere at Keyworth, but when Indy comes to town, it seems there's a little more there. They seem to travel, and it's a little extra spicy. You guys are focused on the task at hand. But to the boys, or does your side in general, do you feel that? I mean, is it one of those moments you're like, okay, there's a little something extra. There's a little something electric in the stadium tonight?
Yeah, you're correct, Sean. Indy usually travel with a good probably 200 fan base, 100 to 200 fans that will come down and make the short trip from Indianapolis. So it brings a little bit more edge. Louisville do it as well. And I think this is kind of as close to what you would get in England or the UK, where, supporting your team, you travel. I mean, even at Fort Wayne, we had a good 60 to 70 fans there, which is great for us, because, when you have your supporters in the stadium singing your songs and backing you, it's a huge plus. So I think when you have opponents' fans come to the games, it adds that little bit of spice, it adds that little bit of camaraderie in the bleachers, and I think the players love it. I think they love the banter. I think it gets them even more riled up, and hopefully we can keep our emotions in check, because India are having a really good season as well. They're right behind us in the league, and every home game, even though we've been doing a lot better on the road, every home game is important for us to try and get maximum points out of, if we want to kind of guarantee that home playoff spot at the end of the year.
Danny Dicchio, our guest, head coach of Detroit City FC. We got a super chat in here for you with the hashtag #AskDanny from Soccer Night in Detroit. Danny, what are your thoughts about Brad Dunwell and his coaching? Proud to see the two squad advance in the UPSL playoffs. Detroit City FC 2, kind of the developmental, pre-professional kind of understudy there to the Detroit City FC system. And the developmental squad, Danny, they got it popping right now.
Yeah, they're into, I think, the last 8 now.
Yep.
He's got a really good bunch of players, guys returning from college, local guys that we, have had our eye on and Brad's worked with before. And there's a real nice nucleus of players there, and players that have kind of joined us for training now and again. So we have 3 or 4 players that we've got our eyes on in hopefully bringing into preseason camp at the start of next year. So when you look at the second team and the developmental team, Neil, that is a team that is really the future of our first team. And if we can get 2 or 3 local guys in that are a little bit younger and can add quality to the squad, that's the whole purpose of that second team.
Woodward Sports Chat, Blimpie in the chat. I might have to take in a match, Blimpie. I would highly recommend getting out there as a matter of fact. Be a Rouge out this weekend, as a matter of fact. Fans encouraged to wear their Rouge attire and get on out there this Saturday, 7 p.m. All right, Danny, before we let you go here, I have to ask you this question. And I guess the bottom line, Danny, is it
You're
coming
not going to
home?
ask it, Neil, are you? Why would you ask that? Why would you ask
Is it coming? Okay, so the reason I ask, okay, and I'm just bringing this up. I talked about 10 minutes ago, Danny. England, your home nation, they're going up against it, obviously, in Messi, one of the best players to ever play in Argentina. I have found a stat, however, Danny, and you're a coach, so I know I don't want to get you in trouble because you don't talk about refereeing and VAR and all that kind of stuff. Of the 48 teams that have played in the World Cup, 47 of them have had a VAR decision go against them at some point. Only one nation, one team has not. Do you have any idea who that might be, Danny?
No idea at all, Neil. I'm not going to jinx it either.
All right. Hey, just know this. The hand of God wouldn't have counted in 2026, okay,
Yeah.
Danny? It would not
You
have
are
counted.
100% right, Sean. That guy made me cry when I was a young kid with that hand of God. Even though they deserve to win that game. But no, I think this is going to be a great game, Neil. Sean, I think it's, there's a lot on the line. There's obviously the history of the Falklands War that, England and Argentina were at in the 80s. There's a lot of, banter between the two fans. There's huge support for both teams as well. So it's going to be a hell of a game, I think. I think, this is the game that can really come down to what players still have enough in the tank, what players have recovered from both teams going into extra time at the weekend as well. I didn't actually get to see extra time because we were on the field playing Fort Wayne. I watched the 90 minutes or so. So I just think it's been a really good World Cup so far for all the teams still remaining as well. They've shown character, personality, and the quality of Messi, who's like 39 years old, guys. This is a guy 39 years old, playing in MLS where people kind of ridiculed him and saying you're going to a league, a retirement league, and he's still performing week in, week out. And now he's performing at the top stage of the world against international teams and scoring goals, winning games. So you got to give credit to the best player that's ever set on a field in Lionel Messi. But hopefully England's character and personality and mental strength can come through and get us through to our first World Cup final since 1966.
Man, Danny Dicchio, is as calm and as cool of a guy that I've ever been around. But when you brought up the England stuff, you see the physiology in the room change right there, man. Look at that man right now. That nervous smile right there. Look at that. Danny, I lied. We got one more that came in from a viewer real quick before I let you go. Detroit, DC. Ask Coach, how long into a match does it take for you to know that the game plan isn't working and you have to change it up and do something different? It's a great question.
Excellent question. I think you ask any coach, whether it's in basketball, baseball, American football, you plan all week, you prep all week, and within 10, 15 minutes, the opposing team have set up a different way. So that's why we try to really focus on us. And, we give the players the autonomy to find solutions within the game. Yes, we have a structure and strategic plan, but we train these players to come up with different ways of trying to hurt the opponents, whether it be for our wing play in the test or Rafa that we saw at the weekend, whether it be for our fullbacks in Haruki, who's really powerful in getting forwards, or can we play over the top of teams who press with a really high line and get Darren Smith in? But if that's not working, it's kind of a Okay, that's why you have an assistant head coach and other coaches on the bench that you go to and say, okay, we need to come up with a different game plan, a different strategic approach. But also we give the autonomy to the players like a Messi Rodriguez or players like that can really turn the game on a dime.
All right, Danny, as always, man, we appreciate the time. Again, Saturday night, 7 o'clock. JB put the link for the tickets there. Get on out there. Indy 11, Detroit City FC. It's an electric atmosphere. Appreciate the time, my friend, and I'll see you out there on Saturday.
Thanks, Danny.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Right. There he is, Danny Dicchio, our guy. People like him in the chat.
Dude, he's tremendous.
No, he's awesome.
He's
he's cool.
Neil, can I showed my son, and like this is getting deep in the woods, but if you care at all, it's called the greatest goal ever. Okay, the goal of the century, the Maradona goal against England in '86. All right, he dribbled through everybody. Guys don't score goals like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, it really, go look it up on YouTube. Then I said to my son, wasn't that goal incredible? I want you to know, now go look at the hand of God. Okay, and if you're not familiar with the hand of God, Diego Maradona, the same guy who scored that unbelievable goal, I mean, absolutely, blatantly, clearly, no two ways about it, acted like he was heading the ball and went like that with his fist to knock the ball in. And it ended up being the winning goal.
Yeah.
And my son was like, how did they let that call? You didn't need VAR. You saw it in real time. I mean, it was white. I said, do you really want to know why they counted that goal? And he's like, yeah. I go, Argentina. That's why they counted that goal.
Right.
Really? I have no other. Best player in the world, Argentina. That's why they counted that goal.
That's a crazy stat. Only one team of all 48 that have played have not had a VAR decision go against them. That's really, really wild. All right, I want to get into the scuba stuff when we come back. Fix this, JB Smooth.
Do it now.
I got you. Let's hear from Mad Packs and then All Day IPA.
Okay.
I'm going to tell the people about Mad Packs, the maddest of all packs. And y'all know what Mad Packs is bringing to the table by now. The Boom Shakalaka live resin infused tarantulas, which they also have in 200 milligram hash rising gummies. They also have the high-low pre-rolls in 200 milligram live resin gummies, along with the Mad Packs extracts and the Blizzard packs and the flour and the pre-rolls. I mean, whatever you need, Mad Packs has got you covered. So go to get Mad Packs today. Mad flavor, Mad high, Mad Packs.
Hey, Neil Rule here for Founders All Day IPA, the 15-year anniversary, as a matter of fact. Citrusy, crisp, and refreshing with a perfectly balanced taste. 4.7% ABV. It's built to go the distance the entire game. Give $5 shorts at Art & Jake's, any Art & Jake's location in Michigan on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Founders All Day IPA. Please drink responsibly.
Jameer Gibbs, breakout season, loading.
Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone, touchdown!
Woodward Sports, the most dominant Detroit sports coverage around.
It's game on at Art & Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art & Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor. Saturday, July 18th at 7 p.m., Detroit City FC takes on Indy 11.
It's 1-0 City!
Don't just watch the excitement this summer. Be part of it live at Keyword. Grab your tickets now at deadcityfc.com.
next generation of Detroit sports media is here. Crunch Time is back on Woodward Sports. Join Jeff Iafrate and Booner Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Taking Detroit sports coverage to the next level with massive interviews, viral moments, and the best live reactions. Get ready, Detroit. The young guns are taking over. Crunch Time on Woodward Sports.
All right, you need that pick-me-up in the morning. Man, I needed the pick-me-up this morning, something fierce. So you know what you do? You fire. That's what you do, all right? You get that boost of energy. And you dippers know what I'm talking about. It's not your daddy's dip, though. Tobacco-free, nicotine-free, mental powerhouse packed with 300 milligrams of smart caffeine. You're not going to get the jitters. You're not going to get the bloating. And you're certainly not going to get that sugar crash. Great flavors. Everybody that tries it has told me the same thing. I mean, obviously, I know the people around here have done it. Some people out there in the audience have told me, oh my gosh, that peach citrus. It really is that good. Go to dipstop.com, and I recommend you getting it that way, okay? Why? Because you can take 15% off your entire order simply by using promo code WSN. You can get it at all Market Fresh and Market Square locations as well. Thrive, clean energy, zero distractions. That stuff effing works.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Sean Belizean. We have KG in the building, JB Smoove, Young Joey, Generational Alex. A WNBA Minute is coming up.
Yeah!
One of the most anticipated segments in all of sports talk across any platform. I can't wait. I was away last week. I was up north, and we do the bit where you tee off at 9:30, and then you tee off at 3, and you pretty much play golf all day. That's the point of it. So I have been slacking on my WNBA knowledge, and when I was driving home, I thought to myself, you know what? I can't wait for Tuesday with Generational Alex in the WNBA Minute so I can get caught up on everything that's going on in 60 seconds. So looking
Good
forward
game
to
this
it.
past Sunday.
I just like being able to kiss his ass, so when he finally blows his top, he'll go, he's not on my list. So that's what I'm looking for.
Fair enough.
Sean is terrified.
Detroit, D.C. I would have Danny Dichio lead any team. He understands. Yes, he does. Mike G. Coach Danny is a good-looking and younger Maz.
Okay. Shout out, man.
Could you imagine Danny doing like the cartoon Maz voice in his English
God.
accent?
Stop.
I really think we're going to win tonight. We'll do.
I didn't think you could pull it off, but you did. Shout out to you, man.
We're due. I love we're due. Yep. There's not a better Maz line than we're due. We're due. Oh, shit, that's it.
Shout out, Maz, man. We had fun with Maz.
Big Con 51. Neil, next time, can he break down the strategy of Mexico, England at the end of the game? That was pathetic on Mexico's side. I don't like to ask coaches to coach other people's teams.
Yeah.
Like they don't like
and
to.
And that game's passed already, yeah.
The Jahish. Oh, yeah, as I'm sure Oakland University is just full of above-board and salt-of-the-earth people. And by the way, nobody cares about your Little League team, Neil. So what I did was I did some research on that.
Oh, no.
And I took a look
Why
real
did
quick.
you do that?
When we beat Kentucky, it was the most-watched opening round March Madness game in 5 years and was the highest-rated college basketball broadcast of the season. But I was just told that nobody cared. But then why would it be the most watched game in 5 years?
Shout out Jack Gohlke.
Why would that be? Can both of those be true? I don't feel like they can be.
I don't think so.
Okay. I just wanted to know that. So, sorry, Jahish. All right, Tarek Skubal. So he spoke while I was gone.
He did.
Interesting. Said he would prefer to stay here and not be traded, right?
It was more from his friends, right? His friends got that message out there.
Yeah.
Right? He confided to friends. How did that get out there?
Oh, I don't know.
But that's another topic for another day. Confiding in friends.
Confiding in friends.
Yeah, that's...
But, I mean, he has spoken publicly. He does feel like the team is in a position to win still. And he wants them to actually buy at the deadline instead of sell. So...
Well, I mean, he's wanted that forever.
Yeah, that's true.
His whole career.
Yeah.
Yet,
we
get Charlie Morton.
Which is why I don't understand, because it damn sure ain't going to happen now. But that's all I got.
Jordan Lionheart in the chat. Sophie Cunningham was at UFC. I know Alex was tuned in.
Oh, yeah. Him and JB, too.
I was locked.
JB loves some Sophie, man.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the deal. And I saw Broder's Booner's little spiel yesterday.
Yeah.
About it.
Quite the rant.
I'm out on Tarek Skubal. I still want him to win. I still want him to be here, but I'm out. Well, which is it then?
We had quite the back and forth.
Yeah,
with,
pick
Booner.
a side then, bro.
Yeah.
You should be at the flagship if you're going to be running that game. But anyway.
I love Booner, but man, that was tough yesterday.
The moral of the story is this. And I find myself going back to the points that we talked about before with Tarek Skubal. Guys, I honestly believe that he would rather be here. I honestly believe that he would rather not be traded.
I do.
This is his. These are his guys. This is his team. It's the only place he's ever known. I honestly believe the man when he says that. I do. And when Booner says, "Well, then sign a contract, 4 years, 5 years," that's not the way this works. Everybody here is being idealistic, and they don't have any concept of how the real sign a 5-year deal. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll just drop $150 million, leave that on the table to be here for 5 years. No, again, for the millionth time, Tarek Skubal, I do believe that he would prefer to be here at a market rate. Not for half the money, not for half the term. Who would do that? Who would say, oh, I can get 8 at 40 for 320 total, but no, I'll go here 4 for 200. Who would do that? Max Scherzer didn't do it. Yep. Why would he?
I think that has an expiration date, Neil. Yeah. And I think it's about November 10th. Legitimately. Yeah, I want to be here until November 10th.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it's that simple.
At this point, I mean, I do get the part of Skubal probably shouldn't be saying this stuff right now, but I understand why it's happening. I do. But at this point, we're not going to buy into somebody we're going to let walk. At the end of the year. So it's just
then that's not Skubal's fault.
No, I'm
keep
not
your
saying
eye
it's
on the
his fault.
prize here, everybody.
Not saying this.
That's not Skubal's fault.
But he don't have to talk. I do agree with that part. You probably shouldn't be saying that at this point.
Why? That's how he feels.
It's a done deal at this point. We know what is about to happen.
Okay,
you're either going to walk or you're going to get traded. There's no in between.
At a minimum, it's how he feels, right?
Yeah. Okay.
At a minimum, that's how he feels.
That's fair enough.
At a maximum, then you get the perception, you keep the perception of another suitor for your services. It's business 101.
No, I get why it's happening. I don't agree with it, but I get why he's doing it.
And I honestly do believe him, that he would rather be here. Those are his guys.
Yeah.
So, just for me, I don't understand what people don't understand about this. Is curse of knowledge stuff.
No. Do you know what everybody, honestly, and Neil, you know my feelings on this. I don't think enough is said about this, okay? The whole hometown discount thing, all right, it's not real. It doesn't happen. If you want to use a unicorn, the rare exception, Nick Lidstrom is a unicorn. Nick Lidstrom literally could have written a check, could have gone to Florida for exactly what guys were getting, but was like, nah, I'm cool here. Yeah, keep paying me what you would have. Guy was still winning Norris trophies at that late juncture of his career, but made that. Nick Lidstrom was a unicorn. Nick Lidstrom was at the tail end of his career. There's a lot of Tarek Skubal left and a lot of prime earning time left too, right? And Neil, I'm with you. I am not going to take it. I firmly believe that Tarek Skubal meant that. Let's stay here. This group that's been together, the greedy Tigers, don't let them get hot. Let's see if we got one last kick at the can, a legitimate kick at the can. I believe that. I do. Until November 10th.
Well, sure. I mean, that's a landscape.
Yep.
Everybody knows that.
Yep.
That's not a secret. And it's just, I don't understand how people legitimately, well, then sign a contract for 4 years. What? He gets one shot at this, dude. One. Back-to-back Cy Young winner, bro. He holds the cards right now.
100.
And I'm not in the business of, why would I sign here? Say they even make it $50 million a year. Say they want to do 4 years at 50 per for 200. I'm not taking that either.
Well, doesn't this come back to, and this is where it comes back to me, okay? If I thought that the Detroit Tigers had a legitimate chance not to make the playoffs, to win a World Series, I'm holding on to Tarek Skubal as hard as I can.
Of course.
Period, end of story.
But we ain't there.
We ain't there. I mean,
wait a minute.
We're in a spot, whether you guys want to admit it or not, where it would be a minor miracle for this team to even make the playoff right now. I mean, let's be honest. Again, if you subscribe to the Neil School, 85 wins are going to have to get them in. 85 wins. They have to go 41-25 the rest of the way.
Yeah.
To get to 85 wins. You feeling comfortable about that, Slugger? Huh? You went on this incredible run the last month and a half. Now double it. Double it. You were 8 games over 500 the last month and a half. Now double it down the stretch of the rest of the season. So if I thought that, yeah, hold on to them as tight as you can. I don't even think they're going to make the playoffs. I told you. I really don't. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. Trade his ass. Trade his ass. Period. End of story.
Because you already waited too long.
This is, on both sides, Neil, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for Tarek Skubal. It really is. And the Tigers have the biggest chip in the market right now. Literally. In Tarek Skubal. So this is a huge moment for both sides right now. Don't blow it. Don't blow it. Trade his ass. I'm serious. And I say that with respect. No, I will never, ever tell a person what they should do, how they should do it, where they should go. I think there's way too many people in life. I don't know what's best for your family. What I do know is this is like generational changing money. Generational changing money. Take every single penny you can get, man. I'm never going to begrudge a guy for that, ever. Never.
Woodward Sports Chat Thread, and I'm seeing this in here. Detroit, D.C. Wemby did it. Brunson did it. It's not the same sport. It's not the same contract structure. There is a finite number of years they can sign for in the NBA. Yeah. In MLB, it's unlimited. He gets one shot at this, dude. So why, when you would be able to get a 10-year deal, 11-year deal, guaranteed, why would you take 5? Why? Would you, Detroit, D.C., would you do that?
Being the best at your position in the sport.
Unless, and I'm only playing devil's advocate here, okay? Just hear me out. Unless you wanted to bet on yourself like Connor McDavid did. Because Connor McDavid could have done, he had his moment last year.
Yeah.
Okay? And instead, he signed a short-term contract because he really wanted to stay in Edmonton to bet on himself. Now, not before you yell at me, and I know I can see your brain. Okay?
Hurry up and quit talking.
What Connor McDavid also knows is that ceiling is here right now, and that ceiling will be there when that contract is up.
But Skubal can't take that chance because baseball is about to change.
You got it. That's exactly it. And that. I'm only bringing up the unicorns in this because you can make the Connor McDavid's the best of what he does. Yeah. Nobody wants to argue. Good. I'm glad we established that. Tarek Skubal's the best at what he does. Okay, I can hear somebody in my brain saying, "Well, he bet on himself." Yes, he did, but the circumstances, again, much like the NBA comparisons, are far different. Okay. Mm-hmm. The landscape of MLB, we still don't. KG, you and I have been talking about this for a year. I still believe we aren't going to see baseball for a period of time next year.
It's a very good chance.
I really do. I still believe that. I don't think that they're going to make a whole season go away, but I firmly believe. But what does the landscape look like? Okay? Yeah. And would Tarek Skubal be able to get this contract?
I think he would if he gets it done ahead of time.
That's exactly it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Woodward Sports Chat Thread. Prolific. Trade Skubal and get us some more hitting and prospects. Our pitching is healthy and deep now. Let another team deal with this guy and his multiple arm injuries and his multiple Cy Youngs. Back-to-back Cy Youngs.
Yep. Playoff record for strikeouts.
What?
Hey, some people feel the way they feel, and that's what you got to realize, Neil. Some people, they want to be on the Tiger roller coaster, as I call it. I'm watching them. I'm down here with the water in the towel for when you're done.
You and me both, pal.
Now, okay, let's take a break because I want to follow up on this because there's the people do the work for you sometimes, and there's one perfectly here. So let's do that. Where are we going, JB Smooth?
Let's hear from Supreme Lending.
All right, let's talk about Supreme Lending. Chad and Chris, our guys at Supreme Lending, because buying a home or refinancing a home is the biggest financial decision. Much like Skubal's contract is the biggest financial decision of his life, your mortgage or refi of your mortgage is the biggest financial decision of your life. They're a full-service lender, 99% on-time closing rate, 97% customer satisfaction score. But when you mention Woodward Sports, you'll save up to $500 off of your appraisal. That's right. To score the deal, call the numbers on the screen. Call Chad, call Chris, our guys at Supreme Lending. They know all the programs out there, everybody. Supreme Lending.
For more Detroit Tigers Tigers coverage. Make sure you subscribe to Woodward Tigers on YouTube. All Tigers, all the time. For the hardcore Detroit sports fans who can't get enough of the Motor City's teams. All season long, you'll get non-stop Tigers content from on-field interviews, post-game reactions, and roundtable insight from Woodward Sports.
Finally, life-enhancing LASIK surgery at a price you can afford. Michigan's most experienced eye surgeon, Dr. Yaldo, is offering the most advanced LASIK at just $1,699 per eye, regardless of your prescription. Imagine not just being free from contacts and glasses, but actually seeing better without them. This limited 2026 spring offer is thousands less than others charge. Go to YaldoEyeCenter.com for your free evaluation and save.
Whole combat sports enterprise in the heart of it in Detroit, and that's what I think is the coolest.
I think with opportunity, right? Like you said, maybe you like to punch people in the face for real, and you know you want to be a boxer, and you have an option there. Maybe you don't like getting punched in the face, and you want to make, you like the theatricals and the storylines, and so you have an avenue here. Maybe you start at one and then want to change to the other. I don't care. I just want you in the building and know that you have some place to go to explore that. Just having the ability to, what do you want to do and how do you want to do it to the best of your ability? And, it all starts with the kids.
Look at it. 80 years. 80 years of being the original. You hear Detroit-style pizza everywhere. That is Detroit-style pizza. They started it 80 years ago. Now, listen, I go to Buddy's for the pizza, all right? I also like the meat salad, and it really is a meat salad. There is something for everybody there. You're having a shindig. You're having even some kind of shower or something like that. Man, why don't you hook everybody up with that deliciousness right there? You can save 20% on your next catering order of $200 or more when you order with promo code Woodward20. There are a plethora of things on their menu. I'm serious. You need to check it out if you're not familiar, but you know that. Can you imagine bringing like 10 of those pans home and plopping them down? Nobody would talk for a couple minutes because they'd all just look at it, just like we do every day. Go to buddyspizza.com/catering. Check out their complete menu and place your order today.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Sean Belisha, JB Smooth, Young Joey sliding over. We also have Generational Alex. The WNBA Minute is coming up. Jordan Lionheart. Scoobel hasn't looked great after his surgery, but he's still the best we have, and we still have to trade him. Which I thought was kind of funny because his whip is under 0.95. Insane. And oh, by the way, like the 3 games he's lost, you know what the Tigers offense has done in those 3 games?
I bet it's excelled.
3 runs total in 3 games.
To your point, his whip the last few years, 90, 92, 89, and 95. That's the fall off.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Arm trouble. Okay. But hey, do whatever
he
you want.
does love solo home runs though. Can we admit to that? Like Tarek Scoobel he's kind of got an infatuation with solo home runs.
Sure.
He does. He loves solo home runs.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Jump into there, get your thoughts. Let me clean up these super chats here before we get in to the next order of business. Chris Putt. I missed this one. JB Smooth. Rest in peace, BBLs.
Just all in general, they're just done now. That's sad.
Are they? I
don't believe they are. I guarantee you that there's still plenty of women
alive and well.
Alive and well out there. I'm just saying. I mean,
okay.
Maz would know. He was out there and on vacation.
Okay. All right, we got to do some Lion stuff, man. Like we have to. We got to get the engines fired up, Sean.
I know. You know what? Yesterday, Neil, we just did an impromptu schedule game just because, for the same reason.
Just to.
But let's do a schedule
training.
Game. Yeah. Let's do a schedule game, right? And it's funny. I kind of ended up on 12-5 again, but yeah, this is a really weird offseason in general for me, Neil, because, and I think you nailed it with Dan trying to set the tone. You don't hear the chirping. You don't see the cooking stuff. You know what? Okay, let's get back to business. We know we took a step back. And yet at the same time, there is a tremendous elephant in the room and a question in the room that I feel we've discussed it, but I don't think we've discussed it enough. And I'm not just saying that about us. I'm saying that about everybody. Like the secondary is just a giant gaping hole right now. It is. And it's still draining. I don't, we put the fixins on there and you still see it kind of seeping and everything. I don't know the answer to that. I don't. And I think that's what makes this weird, because a lot of times you sit back and go, oh, things will be better. Things will be Will they? When are those guys coming back? When are the two safeties coming back? Okay, that's number one. And number two, so who's playing corner for this team? And so that's what makes this offseason just so weird. Well, an answer will present itself. From where? I don't know. And that's what makes this offseason's weird. It just is.
Just to wrap up here on the Scooble discussion, Austin, Scott Harris sucks. The Tigers suck. People aren't hard enough on the Tigers GM or the team. We are happy with alcoholic slushy drinks out of a plastic bat.
You're talking to the
and
wrong
hot
guy.
dogs. We are not a baseball
You
town.
are talking to the wrong guy. Don't you dare include me in that sentence, young man. Don't you dare.
And I missed it. I meant to bring it up earlier. Somebody just referred to him as Spin Rate Scotty. So anytime you drop a Spin Rate Scotty in there, I'm going to bring that one
We're
up.
living through. Now, this is the difference between Scott Harris and Al Avila is all the magical prospects for Al Avila, a vast majority of them didn't work. Scott Harris is clearly better at a talent evaluator. No doubt about that. Clearly better. For anybody that says he's a general manager, you're out of your mind. Sorry, you are. And I present to you the trade deadline. Right?
Dreadlines.
I don't.
Yeah.
0 for 3.
Yeah.
I don't want a talent. How about this? A crazy thought. How about we keep a talent evaluator as I don't know, the head scout, the chief scout, not a general manager, right? Because he has shown me nothing that makes me think he is a primetime general manager, and I cannot stress that enough. Nothing. Fantastic talent evaluator. You have to give him his flowers for, now has he missed some? Of course, but not at the rate that other guys around here have. He has shown me nothing that makes me think, okay, he's a guy that's going to put all the puzzle pieces together under the parameters in which we have to work and turn something into something special.
Detroit Fan Report. I say keep Scooble, trade Torkelson. Pray Glaber.
Sean, come back. Come back.
Pray Glaber and Javi come back, then make a playoff run. Trade Torkelson.
Are we done with that? Are we? The Torque stuff ended, right? It's like yeah, that's my guy. Nobody's left, right?
Sean, he's going to be here.
You tell me. You got like, man, I'm Team Torque. That it's over, right?
I would be if he hit 8th. For real. I would be if he hit 8th.
Okay.
At a 8th hitter salary.
There it is.
You know what I mean?
I can't. It's
like I would be comfortable giving Jake Rogers at bats to Torque.
He's a dime a dozen player in the major leagues.
That's
he
fair.
Really, truly is.
100%.
He's a dime a dozen player in the major leagues.
That's it. Woodward Sports chat thread, get into there. Okay, Young Joey on the show sheet asked a question. And we've had different iterations. We've had different iterations. The YouTube delay just popped up on my screen, and there was Sean's chair empty, and it made me laugh. I'm sorry. But yeah, Detroit Fan Report, yeah, keep Scooble, trade Torkelson, pay Torres, and Baez come back.
Can you imagine the incredible package you would get for Spencer Torkelson?
You get my left nut and a bag of chips.
Yeah.
I'll
Anyway.
leave. I'll leave.
So Young Joey asked the question on the show sheet, and we've had different iterations of this discussion. And it's something, Sean, because, and I'll qualify it and preface it by saying, I do believe that this regime will win a Super Bowl here in Detroit. I do believe that. But the question that's on this sheet is the question I can't get past, and I can't answer you with a yes. Can the Lions win a Super Bowl with this defense?
I love that question. Props to you, Joey.
They cannot.
Thanks.
No, they cannot.
They cannot win a Super Bowl with this defense.
Nope,
They can't.
not this year. I have nothing more to add to what you just said than to agree with you. I do believe in this brain trust. This is very reminiscent of 2024 to me right now. And it was hard not to get caught up in it. I mean, the Lions we had one loss at the time. And I think we needed to see the Buffalo game, whether we wanted to admit it or not. We needed to see the Buffalo game to remind us that defense isn't winning dick.
Right.
And then you know what we did? Then we won after that. And we ran past Minnesota in that winner-take-all game. And I think some people got sucked in. But I think this goes hand in hand. KG, you've been consistent about this for a long time, okay? This is going to be a really good team. I firmly believe it. This is going to be a playoff team, but this is not a year to win a Super Bowl.
No, I don't think so.
And I don't like saying that, but Joey, that's a great question because it's better to confess today. It is. It's better to confess today. I do not see how this defense wins a Super Bowl.
And I can't go anywhere with it, Sean. I can't give you a counterpoint. I can't.
Are we going to pin our ears back and really go mad rushing the quarterback? Is that going to happen? Well, now you're entering things that we haven't seen.
Right.
And things that go against what they've run. Now, Neil, another unseen. Is it possible that they go out and make some big splash? They make a giant trade to improve it? Of course. But all I can do is base this on the question that Joey asked on July 14th. On July 14th, I don't know how any human being could say, yeah, man, yeah, this is a defense that can win a Super Bowl. I don't know how you can say that.
DNC-ENT, okay, Neil, then no. If you don't win a playoff game this year, either Brad or Dan are gone. They are not.
No.
They are.
We aren't winning a
It's gonna
championship.
take a lot more for that.
We aren't winning a championship under both of them. See their contracts. No, and that's to say, I expect them to win a playoff game.
I do too.
Yeah, I expect them to win a playoff
I
game.
do
They better.
Yeah.
They
Like
better.
if they don't, are people going to be fired?
No.
No,
No.
people won't be fired.
They'll be talked though.
I can't.
Yeah, he gets turned up.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I can't imagine a scenario in which that happens unless, you see a fallback from last year.
Yeah.
They go 7-2 and the seat's hot, and I don't believe for a second they'll still be fired. I don't believe for a second they'll. But worst case scenario, they go 7-10. 7-10. I would be devastated. I would I still don't believe for a second that they would be fired.
No.
Not for a second.
Yeah, I don't either. Woodward Sports chat thread, Steve Lehman, can we get rid of Shep and get a proven defensive coordinator?
Yeah.
Now,
Ship has sailed on
If-
that. But
but if it goes bad,
Yeah.
that's the fall guy.
no, for sure.
100%.
For sure.
Now,
and in turn, that's going to look bad on Dan Campbell.
You
'cause
got
you
it.
stuck your neck out for this guy.
Yep.
DNC-ENT, you want to talk about if they don't win a playoff game, that's your casualty.
Yeah.
The casualty of war will be Calvin Shepard. We all know it.
Yeah.
I think
for
he
sure.
knows it.
Yeah.
Because that can't stay. You can't be to the point, and I told you this 100 times last year, Sean. I just never felt like they were going to stop anybody when it mattered. They were that Pittsburgh game. They were never going to stop anybody the whole time. And if that repeats itself, you have to move on from him. Not get to, not kind of want to, have to.
It's funny. It really was for me, Neil. You saw the signs all year, and this goes back to what you said earlier in the show. You didn't want to see it, but you saw the signs. The Giants game, what Jameis did to us, and then what Jordan Love did on Thanksgiving. I was a broken man that Friday morning. When we came in and did the show that morning, legit, I was a broken man that morning.
Yeah,
because
ruined me.
Neil, you know what it comes back to? You saw it. You saw it. You don't want to see it.
Right.
Did I think they'd still find a way to get their way into the playoffs? I did.
Yeah, we both
but my
did.
championship aspirations were dropped that day. Literally the day after Thanksgiving, I wholeheartedly dropped them.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Chris Putt, Shepard will be gone after this season. And you could tell, the fans already. He's coaching for his life.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real about it.
I think that's fair to say.
Can I ask you this, though? Do you think some of those pitchforks and torches would then turn towards Dan Campbell?
Why wouldn't they? Because that's another failed
Because-
coordinator
exactly.
under your watch. The
This
trail
is
of dead coordinators that
This
you
is
have.
2 years in a row with multiple guys.
Yep.
Right? Multiple, and not just the last 2 years, but multiple guys on his watch.
And not that many coaches get the opportunity to hire coordinators like this. At the
Right.
rate.
So
You know,
that's. I really
without
wonder
getting
if the eyesight would be affixed on Dan Campbell at that.
Well,
moment.
but to DNC's point though, to keep it fair to him, that would be the next progression in
Yes.
the read.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean?
You're
He
picking
wouldn't
up what
get
I'm
fired,
dropping.
but
Yes.
that heat gets way
Oh,
deeper.
Shep's first. That I hope you understand. That's what I'm saying. But after that happens, I wonder if people go, "Now wait a second."
Yeah, immediately after the pink slip, it's like, why did this happen?
Man, who keeps getting all these guys here?
Yeah.
Shout out to Anthony Lynn, and then we remember what happened with the offense last year, and then oh my gosh, the defense here. Hey, who hired these guys, right? And that's Neil. I hate to switch sports. That's what started to affect Steve Yzerman because you brought in a hand-picked coach. You picked Coach Lalonde. That was your guy. That's who you brought in, and you waved the white flag after that short amount of time. Well, the lack of, and to his credit, he's owned it. The lack of talent around here is a Steve Yzerman issue. Well, so's the head coach. The head coach that you brought in, and I'll be honest with you, some people said, I can't believe they're hiring him as the head coach, right? And so that starts to reflect elsewhere, and I think that'll reflect on Dan Campbell. I really do.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Gromit 0237. Gibbs winning a hole after the Giants game. Gromit, there's going to be a day where we have that discussion because I kind of thought that too. And that day might be if he signs a contract extension or whatever. I saw it too. You could not see it unless you didn't want to see it.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So that's just that.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
What if Drew Petzing is more of an issue than Kelvin Shepard? Is Dan Campbell's seat even hotter?
Then we got big problems.
We got
Huge
big
problems. Huge problems.
Two offensive coordinator failures. That seat is not warm; it's hot.
I'm a firm believer. I think here's the difference with Petzing and Shep. Okay, I'm a firm believer that talent wins. I am firm believer. We can talk about coordinators all you want. You would have to be a fuck up beyond comprehension to fuck this offense up.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like really, I mean, with everything that they have.
We said the same thing about Johnny Moto.
Yeah, but you know as well as I do, they were still a top 5 offense.
they were.
That's
They
the
were.
crazy. But so
By
if you're
points
going to
scored,
that
but yeah.
level, though, you would have to be. I can't even comprehend the level of fuckery. I really can't. Okay. I think it's different with the defense because there isn't as much there. Does that make sense?
No, it makes perfect sense.
Jordan Lionheart, I fear this year will be the same as last year. It's unreasonable to expect our offense to score 40-plus a game to have a winning record. Oh, Jordan, that's mathematically proven throughout the history of the National Football League.
Yeah.
Like, it can't be done.
And every week is different. They're not going to have to score 40 a game in order to make
But on
nobody
average,
can maintain that pace.
But on average, you'll have to be in the 30s.
I can't even.
On average. Like, that's what's crazy about
Aren't
it.
you tired of roller coasters? And we're about to jump on
Man.
another roller coaster. We are.
I can live with the Lions roller coaster.
so can I.
Because I feel like they're in good hands. I
Yeah.
can't say that with the Tigers right now.
I
don't
think
know
that's
if
a
they're
good
in
way to
hands.
put it. Yep. I'm just tired of riding roller coasters, man.
Yeah.
I am. I'm tired of
A lot of it. My stomach is on the floor.
All right, JB, last break, right? Or we have two. What do we got to do?
No, yeah, I think we're at the last break
Okay.
right now. So let's hear from
somebody.
Massage Chair House and Icon.
All right, Massage Chair House, and shout out to Dr. Eric Duncan, the wellness doc. Really, really good guy, and number one, or the creator of the number one YouTube massage chair review channel at the Wellness Doc. He's got this place, Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills, and it's the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest. They got top brands like Infinity, Osaki, or whatever chair fits your needs. So book your visit today at massagechairhouse.com or simply scan the QR code right above my ugly mug. Massage Chair House, your ultimate ticket to recovery and relaxation.
A shout out to one of the newest members of the Woodward Sports family. We appreciate Icon Auto Repair and Collision. Welcome to the Woodward Sports family, and you guys know the drill. Support those who support us, right? If you've been in an accident, your vehicle needs repairs, make sure you trust the team at Icon Auto Repair and Collision. 3 convenient locations in Metro Detroit, Madison Heights, Shelby Township, Pontiac. They've got you covered. They offer free car loaners and even offer to pay your deductible. Visit iconauto.com. It's the Icon you can count on.
The next generation of Detroit sports media is here. Crunch Time is back on Woodward Sports. Join Jeff Iafrate and Booner Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Taking Detroit sports coverage to the next level with massive interviews, viral moments, and the best live reactions. Get ready, Detroit. The young guns are taking over. Crunch Time on Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Saturday, July 18th at 7 p.m., Detroit City FC takes on Indy 11.
It's 1-0 City.
Don't just watch the excitement this summer. Be part of it live at Woodward. Grab your tickets now at deadcityfc.com.
Dan Campbell is in redemption mode.
No, make no mistake. It's not revenge he's after. It's a reckoning.
And Woodward Sports is here to cheer on the Detroit Lions every snap. Don't miss a moment of Detroit Lions coverage. Follow Woodward Sports on all social media platforms now.
Woodward Sports, let's go. Hey, shout out to Loom. It is only getting hotter outside, so go and cool off and get yourself one of these buzzing energies. You know, I know it's going to be hot, but still, once again, grab a buzzing energy. Get that nice chill going on. And you know what? It comes with caffeine as well, too. So it keeps you up for the day. I cracked one of these yesterday. I'm telling you right now, I had that nice little buzz. But you know what? So full of energy, doing so much stuff around the house.
Did you wash your ass after the buzz?
Yes, I washed my ass because it was hot.
Good.
It was
all
hot
right,
out.
Good,
It was very hot.
Nice to hear.
I took your advice. I washed the ass. Okay. But go and grab one of these new buzzing energies from Loom. 30% off if you use the promo code WSN30, or you can scan that QR code right at the top of the screen. Buzzing energy.
All right, everybody, back at it. Final segment of the show, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Sean Belizean, JB Smooth, KG, Generational Alex. We are just moments away.
Love it.
It is time.
From the WNBA Minute. For those of you that don't know, we tried something. Generational Alex subscribes to the WNBA League Pass, or whatever it is that they call it. He has jerseys. He wears them. It's not a bit. He watches this intently.
It's legit.
So we tried something. We said, hey, we'll give you 30 seconds, not a second more. And he did an update. And it went well. And the people responded to it. We asked you, the people, the fine viewers of this program. We asked you, the people. We said, hey, if we bump this up to 60 seconds, yay or nay, Y or N. Overwhelmingly, the people voted Y on that. So that's what we do. Real quick, Big Con, Neil, how can you say we don't have enough on defense? And if Shep doesn't put it together, he's gone in the same breath. Big Con, because that's how this works. He's got to figure it out. Sorry.
Who are they going to shift the blame on? Seriously, who do you think the blame is going to fall on? Honestly.
Organizational charts are basically meat shield charts. Like that's what they are.
To a point.
To a point.
Yeah. Eventually, you start running out of people to blame.
Right.
We're not at that point here.
No, we're not.
Not even close.
Chris Putnam, the Lions will need an 8-minute drive every game.
Damn.
I know, around halftime. Freddie Felt, WNBA greater than is Scooble staying or leaving talk. RJ Graham, we want WNBA in Detroit. Well, you're getting it. 2029, right?
2029.
Yep.
WNBA coming back to Detroit.
Coming back to Detroit.
Did
That's
you put
right.
in for tickets already?
I'm hoping by then I have a box seat just set up for me. At that point.
I think he'll be elite media.
You should be. Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
We could.
You could be the elite WNBA media.
I'm gonna be a
talent.
coach by then.
Okay. All right. We've teased the people enough.
Maybe
It
a
is
mascot.
time, everybody.
Do it.
For the WNBA Minute, we put 60 seconds up on the screen. KG is our very own Mills Lane. He wants nothing more than to drop that hammer. He is ready to go.
I got the Undertaker behind me, and I'm AJ Styles.
Freddie Felt WNBA greater than the Lions defense has too many question marks. But them, I ain't say that. Also says volume going down. Get this jabroni off my screen. Hey, not everybody's going to be happy. With that being said, Generational Alex, are you ready?
Yeah.
People,
if there's no hate, you can't be great.
People, are you ready? The WNBA Minute begins now. Go.
All right. So we're kind of in that point of the season where not a lot's going on. We got some games going on. Last night was a absolutely stellar game between the Mercury and the
so great you couldn't remember it.
Dude, yeah, and the Minnesota Lynx. 23 different lead changes, but the Lynx coming back, winning 104-100. Absolutely stellar game. Right now, the current standings in the Western Conference, Lynx stay at number 1. Aces are number 2, Valkyries number 3, and the Wings are coming up for that third spot. They're sitting at number 4. All 4 teams, though, are above every team in the East. Right now, my Indiana Fever is leading the East. So
Americas.
I'm proud to see that. They're sitting at 14-9 right now, but the Atlanta Dream is close behind. Angel Reese right now dealing with an injury. Some people speculate that's why the Atlanta Dream have suffered. I think that's why they have thrived. But, stay tuned as we get closer to the playoffs. But that's been your WNBA Minute with Alex.
Give it to him anyway. Give it to him anyway.
On time.
You still had 3 seconds.
I had 3 seconds.
4 seconds left.
Did you see the pride on KG's face?
He knew it was lame, but he wanted it so bad anyway.
He always robbed me.
I
gotta take it. I gotta wait till the pocket is real.
Got to
There's
manufacture.
no friction on these floors.
All right, Alex,
What's up?
your update, and this is a first. A couple of follow-up questions about
For
it.
sure.
Up until 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, KG. Yeah. Are the Valkyries for real?
I think so.
Like win the title real?
Win the title
Yeah.
real? No.
Okay.
No. Good run, maybe deep in a playoff run, but no, not title.
Kind of like the Lions.
Yes.
Okay.
I would compare the Valkyries to the Lions' chances right now.
Okay.
So when we boil all of this down, this is the Lynx and the Aces, right?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, the Aces are consistently the dominant team
Right.
in the league.
Let's go.
Dude, can the Lynx win when it matters? When all the chips are in the middle of the table?
That's going to be the question because Minnesota Lynx for the past 2 to 3 years have been pretty close to the top. This is the first time they've really looked as good as they have been. Could that be because of their Rookie of the Year, Olivia Miles? Who knows? Because they're working through injuries better than any other team is. Liberty's not working well through injuries. Aces is okay through injuries. So this could be the Lynx's year to pop up. But, I mean, if it's Lynx versus Indiana, I'm giving it to the Lynx every day.
And then finally, are the Indiana Fever just a benefit of a weak East?
No.
Really?
No.
They're not playing good ball over there in the East right now.
They're not, but I still think Indiana Fever is a title contender as they always are. They're very, very good late season.
Do you love the Week East as much as I love the Week East? I love hearing that. I've heard that for years. I love the Week East.
Well, can the Fever win this thing?
Can the Fever win this thing? Win the title? Win the whole thing?
Yes.
No, absolutely not.
I believe.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you, KG. God damn, man. I was up here dying. Jesus.
It's enough out of you.
I'll go back to my corner.
RJ Graham, what about Dallas with Paige Beckers? How come it's not working? I guess it is kind of. They're pretty good, I guess.
Dallas?
Yeah.
Dallas is working great. After being the bottom of the league the past 2 years, and now they're sitting at number 4 in the whole league, they're fine.
Okay. There you have it. Are you happy with
I
yourself?
am happy. If I say no, I'll get my ass kicked. I don't need that. I thought it was a tremendous episode. Tremendous
for you,
episode.
Maz.
Man, tomorrow's Wednesday already, right?
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Top 5 Wednesday. I forgot to summons.
Oh, what are we doing?
Yeah. Let me see what I have here in the queue here.
I had one I meant to text you guys, and then I completely forgot about it.
That's why I keep a running list, I guess you could say. Kind of one that I liked. The top 5 things all men should know how to do.
I like that.
That's fire.
That is pretty good.
That's fire.
All right, there we go.
And when you show your son how to do it, and 2 weeks later he completely forgot how to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a great bit.
Call the
Parenting's
handyman.
fun.
Love parenting.
Love parenting. Shout out to parenting.
So there you go. Okay, there it is. So it is written. Top 5 things all men should know how to do. Who's Joey's out. Who's in for Joey tomorrow? Do we know?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
Don't know.
Well, when we get comms on it, tell him to cook up a list.
I got you.
Good job on the WNBA Minute. It spawned
Thank you.
questions for me.
Thank you. I
So
appreciate
there
it.
you have it.
I try.
All right. Well, I think that's enough for today. It's good to be back, though.
Yeah.
Good to be back running with you guys. For Sean Belizean, JB, KG, of course, Generational Alex, Young Joey, my name is Neil Roth. Thanks for tapping in. Big D Energy, Top 5 Wednesday tomorrow. Well, see you later.
I'm out on Tarek Skubal. And I love him. He's done awesome things in Detroit. At the end of the day, if you're going to sit here and say you're in Detroit and you want to be in Detroit, sign a contract. Don't utter the words that you want to be in Detroit and you're the side that doesn't want a contract. If you could sign a 2-year deal, you could sign a 3-year deal, you could sign a long-term deal. I'm sure that there are going to be deals on the table for you in Detroit, or there have been. You cannot sit here and be like, please don't trade me, please don't trade me. You're going to leave us at the end of the year anyways, most likely, because you haven't signed a contract yet. If you really wanted to be in Detroit, it would have been done, first of all. What do the Tigers do? They have to get something for you. They have to, because you haven't committed long term. That's on you. That's on Tarek Skubal.